guys, welcome to today's video. Welcome on into my beauty stash. I have a new tinted balm foundation to try out for y'all today, and it comes to us from Laura Mercier. This is her Tinted Balm Blur Mirrored Compact, and this is what we're getting inside. There are 8 different shades. Retails for $44, and I picked it up online at Ulta Beauty. Now, this is infused with all kinds of yummy skincare ingredients, especially peptides. It says it's going to provide a soft matte finish. It's going to provide a glow to the complexion with buildable coverage. And it also says it's supposed to last for 12 hours. I'm going to give it at least 10 today, and this will be a 2-day, 10-hour wear test on my 43-year-old normal to oily skin. Always excited when I get to try a new foundation, so let's get started right now. Now, like I mentioned in the intro, there are 8 different shades. I got the second to lightest shade, which is 01. And I feel like 01 is going to be a good shade match. I am not doing any primer. I haven't really been doing primer the last few months. I've been just skipping that step. So maybe tomorrow we'll try it with primer. But today for the on-camera application, I'm just going to go in with it like this over my skincare. And then I'll do, of course, concealer and powder. Now I'm picking some up on my BK Beauty 101 foundation brush. It does have like a little makeup scent to it, but nothing strong at all. Actually, you know what? That's probably the brush cleaner I used. I can see where it's providing a little bit of a glow. It does not feel cooling when it's going on, but it feels really nice. I'm always curious about foundations that have the word balm in them. Just makes it sound like it's going to be super hydrating and super comfortable to wear. Okay, so this was the side with. This barely has any, but so far good coverage, and I'll build it up a little bit more in a minute. I always like to go over with foundation and concealer like right here on my cheeks where I have old acne scars and minor discoloration. So now you can see I'm also kind of going over this side a little bit, just using stippling motions. And I think that's enough foundation. I'll add a little bit of concealer, but I think this is enough to where it evens out the complexion, the skin tone. And it's going to provide a good base for the rest of the makeup. So, first impression, not bad. Is it the fullest of coverage? No, but it didn't claim to be. I'm going to go in with my Lancome All Over Concealer. And this is going to be for the under eye area, little right there on the forehead, right here on my nose, my chin, and right here. This is all the usual areas that I do my concealer. Okay, so here's what the complexion is looking like, and I'm going to add setting spray next before I go in with a setting powder. But so far, I think everything looks good. That concealer really helped it along to make this a bit more full coverage. For setting spray, I'm going to go in with my Morphe setting spray. Actually, you know what? Change that. Let me go in with the Charlotte Tilbury matte setting spray. Just lightly pressing over the areas, make sure that there's no little water droplets. And by the way, I just ordered the latest Charlotte Tilbury concealer, the Blur. I did a pickup at Ulta, so I'll pick that up later, and I'll be trying it out for you guys soon. I also have another foundation that I'll be picking up, or that's on the way to me, and that one is from Bare Minimals. It's a stick foundation. So very curious to see. I love that there's a lot of foundations coming out. And I'm also in a place where I'm replacing old foundations with newer ones as they go on sale. For setting powder, I'm going to use Danessa Myricks, and this is her pink setting powder. Now, even though this does say it is a cream to powder, I am a normal to oily skin type primarily in the T-zone. I get super oily on my nose especially. So maybe tomorrow we can try it without any setting powder, and see how it performs that way. But today I just wanted to treat it as a regular foundation and wear it like I normally would any foundation. Okay guys, so here is the complexion. Coverage, a little bit more matte. I think it looks good. Doesn't even feel tacky. It feels like it's doing a good job of drying down. I think it looks real nice, and I think it is a pretty good shade match, shade 01. I'll be wearing this for the next few hours. I'll do a check-in during my lunch break, and then of course when I get home from work, and we'll see how this new Laura Mercier tinted balm held up on my normal to oily skin. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so this is the 8-hour check-in. I got so busy today at work. I'm finally home now, but I am going to a concert this evening, so this makeup is gonna have to last even longer. Good thing is that it's doing great. I just do a little blot with a tissue around lunchtime, but other than that, it's looking pretty good. It feels so lightweight, like super lightweight. And I like the coverage. I think paired with the concealer, I got the perfect amount of coverage. But we're going to put this one to the test on this day one wear test. I do think I'm going to have to powder a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more blush, kind of redo my eye look. I'm not really feeling this black eyeliner, but I will check in with you guys when I get home from the concert. It is Parker McCollum that I'm going to go see. Never seen him in concert before, so I think it's going to be a really good time. But I'll do my final check-in when I get home, and we'll see how this new one from Laura Mercier is holding up then. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so it's been 13 hours with this face of makeup, this new tinted balm from Laura Mercier, and this is how the complexion's looking. I am cakey through here. That is normal. It's been 13 hours. And I did do a touch-up before I went to the concert, but other than that, this foundation has held up really well. Like, I'm really pleased with how it feels, the coverage, everything. Laura Mercier is one of my favorite complexion brands. I think she makes really good foundations, really good concealers. Not too crazy about the setting powder, but she has a lot of good complexion products. And so I'm not surprised that this held up the way it did. And I'm going to test it out for one more day with different helping products. But I would say this has been a very successful first day wear test. Very happy. And you know, I blotted my nose during lunch, and then I touched up when I got home before I went to the concert, and I'm a normal to oily skin type, and this is not bad. My oil is pretty much under control. So I think I did a great job, and I will let you guys know the helping products I went in with in the morning, and we'll see how this plays out tomorrow on the day 2 wear test. Good morning, guys. So here is what the face of makeup is looking like today. Again, going in with our new Laura Mercier Tinted Balm Foundation. I chose not to put powder on my face. I want to see if this cream to powder can be exactly what it says. And I'm hopeful. I hope I don't get too shiny by lunchtime, but of course I'll give you guys that check-in midday. I am using a couple different things, helping products. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Radiant Concealer. I just picked up her new concealer, so I'll be doing a comparison wear test on that soon. Setting powder. Oh, so I only did setting powder, the same one, Danessa Myricks, but just under my eyes to set the concealer. For setting spray, I went in with the regular one from One Size. This is the On Till Dawn Setting Mist. Love that one. And I believe that's it for helping products. Just a quick little look, added some Kiss lashes, and my lipstick is one of these from Maybelline. This one is in the shade 105 Golden. So I need to finish getting ready, head out the door, and I will check in with you guys during my lunch break. And of course, when I get home from work, we will wrap up this 2-day multiple hour wear test trying out the new Laura Mercier Tinted Balm Foundation. Hey guys, so this is the 6-hour check-in with this day 2 wear test Laura Mercier Tinted Balm. Nose is super shiny, as it usually is around this time of day. I have not done any touch-ups. Other than that, everything is looking really good. I'm really liking this one, but final verdict will come once I get home from work. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so here we are at the 10-hour mark on this day 2 wear test with this new Laura Mercier foundation. I feel like it looks the same as it did a few hours ago when I did my check-in. Maybe just a little more shiny, but no powder touch-ups or anything, just one blot because I had to blot my nose. It was looking way too shiny. But overall, guys, like it's looking really good. I'm not really seeing much cakiness around here. So I think that this does what it says. It's going to get you a good 12 hours of wear, maybe 10, 11, depending on your skin type. I feel like this might work for all skin types as well. I'm a normal to oily skin type, and it seemed to work just fine for me. I didn't feel like it settled into fine lines or accentuated any texture, and it did play well with the helping products I've paired with it the last couple days. I do think if you're normal to oily or full on oily, you're definitely gonna have to do your little touch-ups here and there throughout the day. For me, I don't mind that at all. I usually do one around lunchtime anyway. But I think this is a fast and easy foundation to wear. I am definitely gonna be using this quite a bit going forward because sometimes I'm just like you guys, I know you know how I feel. We're just so in a rush in the morning. We just need to put some makeup on and get out the door. And today was one of those days. So I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. I think it did a great job. I love Laura Mercier complexion products, concealers, foundations. A lot of her stuff works really well for me. She does have a fairly new setting spray that I've been meaning to try out. So I'll give you guys an update on that and hopefully I can pick it up soon. I do have another foundation review coming up. I'm just waiting for it to arrive, and it's the new Bare Minerals Stick Foundation. So be on the lookout for that probably sometime next week. But overall, I think this one did a great job. If there is a new foundation that I haven't heard of that maybe you're curious about, drop it in the comments. Let me know. Give me some leads on new makeup that you're curious on, so I can see about purchasing it and trying it out for you guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night, or it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water. I'll see you soon. Bye.